Welcome back to Cinebolt. Today we're diving into the exciting world of science fiction by exploring the top 5 new sci-fi web series that have recently hit platforms like Netflix, Apple TV Plus, Disney Plus, and Paramount Plus. Some of these sci-fi series are fresh off the press, while others are popular sci-fi shows that have returned with new seasons to blow our minds once again. So without further ado, let's begin this epic sci-fi journey. Number 5, Foundation. It is a mind-blowing sci-fi web series, crafted by the brilliant minds of David S. Goyer and Josh Friedman. I'm gonna break down the series' main plot for you, in case you're new to the show. So picture a future where an all-powerful empire rules the galaxy, but hold on tight, because psycho-historian Hari Seldon predicts that this empire is about to crumble like a stale cookie in the next few decades. Chaos ensues almost instantly, and as the galactic empire teeters on the edge of destruction, we follow Seldon and his ragtag group of outcasts as they fight tooth and nail to preserve their way of life. Now fast forward over a century to the second season, and things are getting even crazier. Unrest is spreading like wildfire across the galaxy, and the Kleans, the rulers of the empire, are falling apart faster than a house of cards. But to make matters worse, there's a furious queen who's scheming to bring down the whole empire from within. In the first episode of Season 2, we see Gale waking up after 100 years and trying her best to follow Seldon's instructions for building a second foundation, while Seldon himself is stuck in a mind-boggling puzzle. The first few episodes of Season 2 are like a wild roller coaster ride, blending mind-blowing concepts with an expansive universe, and to put it simply, the visuals are out of this world, as they truly capture the grand scale and mystery of Isaac Asimov's novel way better than the first season. Number 4, AHSOKA. It is an exciting spin-off from the popular show The Mandalorian. Set in the vast Star Wars universe, this series follows the adventures of Ahsoka Tano, a beloved character from the animated series, Star Wars Rebels. Taking place during the same time period as The Mandalorian, Ahsoka finds herself investigating a new threat to the universe after the fall of the Empire. We've already seen 3 episodes, and a new one drops every week on Disney Plus. In Episode 1, the Galactic Empire has crumbled, and there's a plan to rescue Imperial Grand Admiral Thrawn from exile. Meanwhile, Ahsoka captures one of Thrawn's pals and finds a mysterious map that's super important to the bad guys, and from there, each episode is connected and revolves around this puzzling map. The first episode kicks off with an epic battle scene, and the second and third episodes have some seriously cool stuff going on, but overall, the story is struggling to capture that same magic as The Mandalorian. Here's hoping that the rest of the episodes step it up, and don't leave us disappointed like the Book of Boba Fett. Number 3, Black Mirror. Finally, after what felt like forever, Season 6 of the mind-bending television series Black Mirror has made its debut on Netflix. Now I won't go as far as saying it's the greatest of all seasons, but it definitely served up some weird and unconventional ideas that both impressed and left us wanting more. As always, this season continues the anthology format, with each episode exploring a new way that innovation, science, and horror intertwine with our lives. Black Mirror has always been known for its cautionary tales about the dangers of science and technology, and while Season 6 doesn't disappoint in that regard, it does take a slight detour from its usual scary sci-fi vibe, and delves more into the realms of horror and gloom, which I believe might not be everyone's cup of tea, especially die-hard fans of the show. For those who are new to the series, let me give you a quick rundown. Black Mirror takes our wildest imaginations and cranks them up to 11, exploring themes that range from technology gone wrong to mind-bending concepts and everything in between. It's a roller coaster ride of genres, and you never know what you're going to get with each episode. Now for all you fans who have already binged Season 6, I want to hear from you. Drop your favorite episodes in the comments below. As for me, I can't get enough of Demon 79 and Beyond the Sea. Number 2, Silo. Silo is a wickedly cool sci-fi series brought to life by Graham Yost. The series is set in a post-apocalyptic world teeming with toxicity, where a society of 10,000 people lives underground in a massive silo and follow a bunch of rules, thinking it's all for their safety. Enter Juliet, a tech was tasked with unraveling the mysterious death of a colleague, but as she digs deeper, she uncovers mind-blowing truths that rocks the very foundation of their enclosed society. Apple TV sure knows how to deliver top-notch sci-fi series, and it knocks it out of the park once again with this exceptional addition to their sci-fi lineup. Silo delves into intricate concepts, weaving multiple plot lines and a captivating storyline that grabs your attention from the start. So far, the series has already secured its spot as one of the best sci-fi offerings of the year for both sci-fi fans and anyone who loves a good mystery. There's so much to dissect in this show, from its awe-inspiring visual effects to the gripping enigma at the heart of the series. Sure, the first few episodes might be a tad slow, but trust me, once you get past them, it's smooth sailing. Before we get to our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions to add to your watch list, and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the videos so far. Secret Invasion. Nick Fury gets wind of a super sneaky plan by a group of shapeshifting Skrulls to invade Earth undercover. With his trusty allies by his side, Fury embarks on a race against the clock to outsmart the Skrulls and save humanity from an imminent invasion. The Last of Us. In a world where modern civilization crumbled 2 decades ago, Joel, a tough survivor, gets a gig to sneak Ellie, a 14-year-old girl, out of a super strict quarantine zone, but what seems like a simple task quickly turns into a crazy gut-wrenching adventure as they trek across the barren United States and rely on each other to stay alive. From. Step into the twisted tale of a nightmarish town in Middle America where unsuspecting souls find themselves trapped. As these unwilling residents battle to maintain a semblance of normalcy and seek an escape route, they must also outwit the dangers lurking within the surrounding forest, including the spine-chilling creatures that emerge under the cover of darkness. Number 1. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. One of the coolest sci-fi shows of 2022 is back with the 2nd season, and as a fan of space adventures, I couldn't wait to dive into this new installment. The first episode, which premiered on June 15, 2023, was absolutely mind-blowing. We start off with a bang, as the young Spock takes command of the Enterprise and leads his crew on a thrilling mission to prevent a brewing Klingon conflict, but that's not all, as the episodes also throws in some intriguing subplots for good measure. From the get-go, it's clear that the stakes have been raised for our favorite characters, as they're ready to embark on fresh and spectacular adventures, filled with exciting stories that will leave you wanting more. If you're new to the show, let me give you a quick rundown. It's a spin-off of Star Trek Discovery, but don't worry, you don't need to watch it to enjoy this one. Strange New Worlds follows the exploits of Captain Christopher Pike and his trusty crew aboard the USS Enterprise, whose mission is to explore new planets, encounter alien civilizations and all sorts of cosmic wonders, and basically have the most mind-blowing sci-fi experiences ever. And boy do they deliver. From epic spaceship battles, mind-bending sci-fi tales, and a cast of incredibly fascinating characters, this sci-fi show will keep you hooked from start to finish. Whether you're a die-hard Trekkie or just someone who loves space adventures like I do, Strange New Worlds is the perfect choice.